hardest part, and kind of what correlates with this is we'll watch people they'll get tired of their business, very successful, and then they'll just sit on it and not allow it to continue to run because they're afraid to exit because of the capital gains taxes.
What's been the biggest frustration for either business owners or investors in real estate when it comes to exiting highly appreciated assets?
Yeah, just not knowing where to put their money, just like you said, because they worked hard. We work entrepreneurs, everybody works very hard to build their business, and the last thing you want is to exit for a good amount and then get taxed on it, because we've been taxed our entire lives on everything. So the hardest part, and kind of what correlates with this is we'll watch people they'll get tired of their business, very successful, and then they'll just sit on it and not allow it to continue to run because they're afraid to exit because of the capital gains taxes. So really educating them on where to place the money, how to place it, what to use. That is a huge problem going on right now in the industry.
Absolutely. Well said. Yeah, we call that capital escape feeling trapped by capital gains tax jail, right? Where you're like, well, I love to exit the business, but then I'm going to give half of it away to the government. So why? And after I pay closing costs to M&A advisors and attorneys and pay off my loan, I'm like, I might as well just let the thing just kind of go, like, just bleed it out, like let it just kind of fall apart.
Right.
Or I have to just keep working and keep growing it. And they feel like it's a rock and a hard place. Right. And by the way, if you guys are curious, we have a solution for that. It's called a Deferred Sales Trust. Enables you to exit capital gains tax deferred, also move funds outside your taxable estate. In fact, we just did a deal for an owner of an apartment complex in Colorado, $4.2 million sale. And his name is Ron, and his wife are looking at it. They run an Airbnb business. That's the business on the property. Huge tax. And they're like, Brett, we're making a lot of money, but we're like ready to just kind of retire and to spend more time, on properties aren't as intensive and more time traveling. And so they were able to exit without having to do a 1031 exchange. If you want to learn more about that, you can go to capitalgainstaxsolutions.com. That's capitalgainstaxsolutions.com. You can also check out the new book that's coming out. It's called Building a Tax Deferred Exit Strategy. And Kevin Harrington from Shark Tank's in the book. Other multifamily operators, syndicators are in the book. That's Building a Tax Deferred Exit Strategy on Amazon.